Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hello, people. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ayomiposi. I'm once again your host, your regular host on Growing Your Music Career. It's another edition, June. Happy New Month. Happy New Month, everyone.
Yes.
Yeah, we have someone here. I want to believe most of us, may not have the idea, or in one way or the other, you may know him. His name is Lukasz.
How you guys doing?
Lukasz, you're welcome to the segment.
Thank you, AY. Thank you very much.
For your music career. And something funny, you're the first guest we'll be having for June. In fact, not just for June.
Okay.
The first guest we'll be bringing on this program, this very program, Bring Your Music Career.
Isn't that wonderful?
That's a plus.
Yeah, I'm privileged. I'm really happy.
Yeah, so you're welcome to Bring Your Music Career.
Thank you. Thanks so
What can you even say about the Bring Your Music Career so far?
Yeah, I've been a very ardent listener over time, and I've been listening to some of the topics we've been discussing, and these are topical issues that actually affect the youth, and even some adults as well who have tried to blow and never did, and now they are old and
You understand?
they started doing banking
On something. Are you trying to say something?
I'm not saying it, I'm just saying it. Yeah, and it's understandable, but it's a good thing you're doing, for them, for the society, because look, a lot of people don't know where to go. They need advice, they need some kind of direction.
Yeah.
And when people, make themselves available, to tell people about some of the things they've been through, they share their own experiences. It's always a good thing for other people to learn. So,
people, in case you don't know, maybe you're not aware, Lukasz is how do I even put it now? He's a producer, he's a musician,
cinematographer, photographer.
What do I even call?
Just multimedia generally.
Lukasz is just Lukasz.
So guys, if you want to shoot low budget music videos, you run everywhere, you don't know what to do.
We are doing advert now. You didn't pay
for the right guys to know. I'm just we're trying to help people. We're helping the society.
Bro. Society. Yeah, that's actually a good one.
Yeah,
that was just a joke, Lukasz.
Anyway.
Yeah, in case you were not aware, Lukasz actually produced Ayomiposi SOS in 2020.
Oh yeah.
And at the same time, he shot that video for SOS. In case you were not aware of it.
Of course.
So Lukasz, about Nigerian music industry, what exactly can you even say about it?
Wow, Nigerian music industry is the best right now. It's on the forefront of entertainment across the world. I was watching a program on YouTube the other day, and somebody interviewed Antonio Rudiger, this Chelsea defender.
Yeah.
And they asked him when they win, what music does he play? And he said he likes to play whiskey, Davido, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So we've come far enough, and I think we're doing very well right now. Nigerian music industry
that actually shows how Nigerians are really doing the best out there.
We're doing well, yes.
Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised.
Yeah.
Look at Burna Boy.
Yes,
making us proud out there.
Making us proud out there. Whiskey,
Whiskey,
these guys are doing really. They are doing really good.
Nigerians, you have people. We are blessed. Yeah, but people, for everyone watching us now, this is Growing Your Music Career. The usual, like we said last month, last weekend, let me put it that way. We said from June we'll be having the best, we'll be giving the best out there, and we'll be going to the street. Lukasz happens to be our first guest and celebrity for today, June.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Lukasz, looking at people struggling to, they have the skills, they have the talent, but unfortunately they don't know how to go about it. What can you advise? How can you build your career in music or in entertainment as a whole, in general? What can you advise?
Anyway, over the years, what I've learned is talent is never enough. Because you have talent doesn't give you the God-given right to blow.
Yeah.
In fact, if you check it, 80% of people that have blown are not people with the best voices. They're not people that have the best looks or anything. They don't have the best swag or anything. It's just about the entire universe coming together, in your favor, with a couple of hard work from your hand, and of course, why not? It's possible for everybody to blow, that everybody can make it in the music industry. It is not for a select few, but people have to have their minds right, have their spirit right, their hearts have to be in what they're doing, the passion has to be there, the financial reward that comes with it has to be backseat. That's not what you should put first. Yeah. Just dedicate yourself to your craft and just keep doing it. Whether it's making sense or not, if you love it, just keep doing it. Just keep doing it.
People just do it.
Just keep doing it.
I mean, do it. Like you said, it's not about money. It's not about for you making something.
Yeah.
But Lukasz, this guy, what's that his name? This guy trending now. That sang Shidiba Bala.
Oh yeah.
I want to believe that guy didn't prepare for that thing.
He didn't prepare for it.
The guy was just
exactly.
He's a DJ, right?
Yeah, of course.
He was just vibing, and before you know it, the song is actually everywhere.
Yes.
We won't believe that song is even out of Nigeria.
Of course.
And unfortunately for those people are just coming up, they find it difficult to even get there. Not to talk of someone that just or just like I'm a DJ, I'm playing the music.
What I figured out in life is if you chase anything too hard in life, it will elude you. You won't get it.
Oh boy, like me, right?
What? When the same shit brought that by, what can we do? I figured that sometimes you just need to let the universe be itself. Let the environment, let nature, do its thing. There are times when if it's not your time, it's not your time, and it's your time, it's your time. Like there are times when you don't plan for stuff to happen, but because you just keep doing what you do for fun. I mean, look at Facebook. This guy, Facebook was just something a couple of friends were doing in their dorm room, and somehow somebody came up with the idea and said, how about we make this go, maybe expand on this.
Now it has become a country itself. So
bottom line is you need to have fun. Just keep having fun. Just do it. Just
people,
have fun.
Once again, just have fun. Do it.
Yes, just have
do
fun.
it. Yeah. Now, there's this question that people have been actually asking me, which I don't really have an answer to.
Okay.
Maybe if I could throw the same question to you, maybe you could,
Okay.
These people, some will be sending messages, how do I blow? I've been singing, I've been, I have a passion for it, passion for music, passion for books. I'm not there yet. Even some people, they even have this money.
Okay.
What could actually be the problem? At the same time, what I noticed in this Nigeria of us, you notice all these non-artists, non-celebrities or artists. I don't know if it's a taboo or something for them to even bring people up. They find it difficult, and those guys struggling there, I mean, they will even ask you who produced this song. They will ask you who shot your video, and like must it be a kind of a thing that you must shoot a video of 10 million naira, or you must feature a non-celebrity like Davido or maybe James Blunt before you can blow? I find it difficult to understand. What do you think? What can you advise?
Honestly, I believe every success in life starts with a strategy.
Yeah, sure.
It's like going to war. You need to have a plan. You need to know what you're about to get yourself into. You need to go ready with your gun fully loaded, and be ready to take a few risks, and be ready to lose. Because sometimes you can hope for the best, but you also have to expect the worst. See, everybody cannot lose. See, everybody wants to be Dangote. Everybody cannot be Dangote. So, and that is not for lack of hard work. It's not for lack of passion. It's not for lack of dedication. It's just that, look, it's not just happening, But also, another part of it is I feel like if you're strategic enough to, everything is possible, If you have the right quality, if you trust your craft and you're good at what you do, and you're hell bent on getting what you want to get, just keep doing it. See, I think the problem is patience. A lot of people don't have patience. We look at watch music videos, we hear all these stars on radio, and we're like, okay, why have I not blown as well? Look, you don't know how far those guys have been doing this. They've done all kinds of. They've scraped floors, they've done laundries, they've done all kinds of things to get to where they are. Some of them are clean shoes, So I think we just need to keep our head down, keep our shoulders high, keep our heads up, and be level-headed at the same time, and just keep doing what we do.
People, like we said, I think the topic for today we just keep doing it, just do it, right, Lukasz?
Yes.
Maybe okay. My people, the topic for today is just do it. Like Lukasz is giving us a clean out on just do it. Now he said, just do what you love doing. Forget about someone trying to bring you up or a social media influencer. I'm not saying you don't have a social media influencer. Of course. Someone can definitely influence you. Like I said always have a mentor, have a role model, you know, that you can look up to. Well, like Lukasz said now, it's not compulsory. You must, you know, you just do what you love doing. You don't have to say, okay, I need to reach out to millions of people before I can do it. Is that what you meant, Lukasz?
Yeah, but what I'm saying basically is like what people call luck is preparation meeting opportunity. Okay. So we have to, as artists, as people who want to become celebrities and stars, we need to be ready when the time arrives. Like, just keep working on your craft. You know, because it doesn't happen for you today doesn't mean it will happen tomorrow. You might just be in a random gathering, you know, just sing something and somebody there will just say, "Oh, did you sing?" And okay, you know what? And it might pick you up from there. And then it also helps when you now say, "Oh, actually, I have a couple of demos I've done," you know. So when the person sees that you're actually prepared, like, it's easier to, you know, lift you up. It's easier to help.
Like, it's just like planting, you know.
Of course.
And you're waiting for the harvest day.
Yeah, most times you don't see anything germinate, but you need to be patient. You know, just keep doing what you do. Keep watering that same spot. And one day you wake up in the morning and...
That reminds me, my problem is all these Nigerian... music artists in the past. I don't want to mention names, so it won't be as if I'm making fun of some people. I just noticed that some of them are they're not just there anymore, and the ones we have now are just the new people coming up, and they're, you know, they are doing what they love doing, and they are still trending. But those in the past, we're not seeing them again. Does that mean those that we have now? Does that mean that the same thing will still happen to them, or what?
Now, that question is multifaceted, and I'll explain. Back in the day, when those guys came up, the technology available right now wasn't available, so the quality of music wasn't top notch. So these days, when you play those tracks, you don't get the same appeal you got back then, because then it was novel, so they just came out, and, you know, it hit us by surprise, and everybody just kept dancing to it. But today, when you play those songs and you put them side by side, in terms of production value, you know, it's not the same. So they can't keep people's interest up, you know. But it doesn't make them any less of excellent musicians. In fact, most of them are better than what we have these days, you know. And these guys too, if we keep churning out music, we will churn them out in all these 2 minutes fame. Unfortunately, it will happen to them as well, because most of the songs we have now can't stand the test of time, you know. But look, for the average Nigerian artist, it doesn't matter, because the poverty here is crazy. Everybody just wants to get out of poverty, you know, make money, get some fame, have some influence, establish something. And if music leaves you, but at least
music leaves you.
It leaves you, and then
it leaves you.
You move on with your life.
Oh my God! Because Lukasz has been vibing here, vibing.
Oh yeah.
People out there, like I said, this is still growing your music career. If you're not there yet, call on someone to join there, because you're gonna miss a lot. Like I said, this is the first one. I think someone is trying to question. If I can read, we would love if you can do a short song in his own way with his guitar. Oh, Lukasz, someone wants you to do a short song, you know, with your guitar. Would you mind? Please, can we please get us a guitar in the studio and let's. So Lukasz want to give us this one.
I don't know my guitar is still. That's the problem.
Yeah, another question I would like to ask. All this, the problem I have with this Nigeria, or maybe it's not on Nigeria, maybe it's not actually about Nigeria. Those people, I'm not saying anybody is singing rubbish, but my own is those trying to sing and singing nice. You know, they're singing nicely. You find out that those ones that are trying and making singing, having good content in their songs, but unfortunately for those having the good content, other people will come and just do something. I don't want to sing a song that they won't say I'm trying to like attack someone, or maybe they'll call me an antagonist. You know, but those people, what can you really say about that? You know, that part of the world. Let me put it that way.
Anyways, see, music is an art, and I won't sit here and condemn anybody's craft, because you know, most times what is stupid to you is actually a masterpiece to someone else. That is why somebody
another man, like they said, another man poison.
Another man meets.
I tell you
exactly, because sometimes you go to a big man's house and you see a frame on the wall that looks like a child just painted anyhow, poured color anyhow. They will tell you the body for $50 million. Like what? I tell you.
I don't mention it.
You know, so
I like this Milan where I did.
Of course. So basically for me, I just feel like, look, if the creativity comes as rubbish and it appeals to someone, then obviously it's not rubbish because it's appealing to someone.
Definitely.
You know? So, but I just feel like every genre of music, every style of music has its audience.
Yeah, sure.
You know? So for people who do a kind of music who sound, you know, a bit of how would I put this now, disruptive to people's ears, and it sounds good to other people, I mean, it's fine. And for people who like to make sense of what they do, and they also have their audience, we also have our audience as well. So it's not a straight jacket approach to these things about what bad music is or what good music. As long as you have an audience, for me, it's music. All
right, before we continue, we have a request there. They said you should play your guitar. Somebody want dance. So please do your guitar. Just do a song, one of your songs, and let him.
I'm not doing one of my songs. There's a tune I really like that I like to fool around with, and it's this Asha song.
Okay, maybe we shouldn't do one of your songs. Yeah, there's one of the songs out there that they would love to hear.
Oh, exactly. So I'm a big fan of Asha, and sometimes I just like to vibe to her rhythm, you know. Okay. It kind of inspires me. Like she's an artist, you know. Like somebody you want to listen to and inspires you. So basically,
oh wow,
welcome to Nigeria.
Welcome to Nigeria.
So, we are here at
another concept.
So never mind, guys. It's a bit of a power interruption, as you all know, we're in Nigeria, but to come back on.
I feel like this, maybe we should even be having this concept.
You know, we're in Nigeria. I mean, how else do people know you're in Nigeria? Like, if light is stable and nothing goes wrong, then it means
people. This is one of the problems we're having.
Well, probably somewhere in Hawaii.
But I don't want to say. What do I say to it now? Maybe they're not going to arrest me.
Okay, so in the meantime, let me just vibe.
All right.
I'll be waiting.
I'll be waiting.
Life is an ocean. One another. I forgot the lyrics.
Oh, just wait.
I'll be waiting, I'll be waiting.
Welcome back, people. Oh, Chimo.
Alright, so
Chimo, you know the funniest thing?
That's a little something from
I think I was feeling somehow sleepy when you were saying
like saying my song is boring.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. Like as if I'm in another world and I'm trying to
thank you very much.
Get myself
Thank you.
So your request, we just did it that day. Now, do you have any other request there? Yeah, I greet you too, Maduka Baba. One love, brother. And for those of us that are just joining us, this is Grow Your Music Career with your boy, Lukasz. I mean to your small boy who have still the line to grow. My name is Ayomiposi, and I'm still your regular host. Like I said, Lukasz is our first guest on this very beautiful program, Grow Your Music Career. This is how we do it. We're still in our local area, you know, our room now, one room where we manage, you know, to be And someone is laughing there. Yeah, Lukasz, once again, welcome to this segment.
Thank you.
I really appreciate you coming here today. It's actually a wonderful one.
Thank you.
And you know, it's wonderful to actually have you here. But before I will allow you to leave my my small room, I would like to ask some questions.
Okay.
What's in your area? What assistance do you think can grant to the people, trying to grow there?
What I tell people is
way.
keep writing songs, keep writing music, keep loving your craft, and if it's possible to make a demo, regardless of how bad it sounds, don't worry about it. Just do it. You know, most of us right now can't afford a great studio, so production value is actually not there.
Yeah.
And then when you take your songs to radio stations, they don't play it because they tell you it is not.
That is another problem I have myself.
So, yeah.
This is another problem.
Yeah.
You just must find there must be a kind of PR when you are going to media houses.
And that's globally.
But the problem I have, must an upcoming artist give a PR? Someone that is struggling, striving to be there.
My brother, you will give.
Okay.
You will give, my brother.
Yeah, shout out to you, Lukasz. Someone is shouting out to you.
Hello.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, my problem is, must they give something out? Can't you just wait for them to blow or make them get money before they go
Okay, I'll give you a personal experience.
All right.
I remember there was this. For the sake of anonymity, I will mention them of them. So I went to a long time ago. I went to see an OAP, in one of the very prominent TV stations, radio station. They had a TV and a radio station, and I was begging because I didn't have any money. I just left school. I was a young school leaver, and I just made a demo.
That little boy,
You know what he said? He said, when African China, you remember African China,
yeah,
right?
Sure.
He said African China did the same thing I'm doing right now. That he came to him, he prostrated and was asking and say, "Oh, bro, just and he listened to the song. The song was really good. The poor boy didn't have money, so he went, okay, let me play the song, And the guy played the song, and other radio stations did the same. He actually helped the guy push his music, and African China became a star, as we all know.
Yeah.
And then he said one day he was in a gathering, he saw African China come in, and he just said hello, and this guy just acted like he's never seen
oh boy.
And the guy said he vowed
that would never.
That I don't. If you don't have money, go and work hard. So that tomorrow when you blow, even if you don't talk to me, I don't care.
Boy, this is deep.
This
is deep.
So in as much as we want to look at this from our perspective, we also need to share the perspective of the other party. Wow. Everybody has a side of the story.
Wow, that was deep.
Yeah, sure.
So you mean the guy vowed?
Yes.
That whoever wants to come to my studio or wants me to do you a favor,
you want me to play your music on radio, you must pay.
That was a deep one.
Yeah, you must pay.
All right, people. We want to appreciate you for joining us for today. It's actually a fantabulous one, a fantastic one. According to someone, it's fantabulous.
Yes,
for those of us that have not joined or that are still waiting for other people to join, this is still Grow Your Music Career. I don't know if you have any question to ask or you have anything to say. If you have any question or you have anything to say, you can just drop it here while you give the answers. So give it to us. If you have any questions, then give it to us. Alright. If you have a question, please shoot to. We're waiting for the question. We have just 2 minutes to wrap up this program. Yeah. What is it?
What the question was?
Yeah. Why just 2 minutes? If you have a question, shoot the question. You can join me too, please. Let me put some this shoot. Happy weekend, my people. Yeah. What's your question? Okay, someone said she has a question in the studio. Alright? Okay, someone has a question here in the studio.
What's the question?
Please give us the question. Give us the question. They're waiting. And again, drop your question there. But someone has a question here in the studio. What inspires your guests? Wow.
What?
What inspires your guest? You mean my own guest or Lukasz' guest? Which of
Who's the guest?
Which of the guests?
get my inspiration from everywhere. I get my inspiration from life, from politics, from religion. Sometimes I'm in church, the pastor is preaching, the word drops. I write everywhere, on serviettes, on toilet rolls, on papers, on scraps. I write everywhere. I've written on my school bag before, traveling. So basically, I get my inspiration from everywhere. If it makes sense to me, if it inspires me, I can write about it.
Yeah. Now we're gonna have someone again in the studio right now. Just keep watching. Yeah, if someone has a question, does anyone have a question, please shoot it out here before we wrap up the program for today. If you have any question, please shoot it. We're waiting for you.
Your guest. You're the host. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'm the guest. Okay, I'm the guest.
You are the host. No,
sorry. Am I the host?
No, you are the guest. Oh, no, sorry.
Is there anything harder to this thing?
It's like you are doing double.
We don't even know the guest again. We don't know the host. Maybe I'm the one guesting him, or the one hosting me. All right, my people, thank you so much for being with us. It's been a fantastic moment. I think we have another question before we wrap it up today. But please, this will be the last question for today. Has there been any day you feel like giving up on music? Oh,
every goddamn day. Okay, I'll quickly say this before we wrap up. It was so bad. I was spending so much money in the studio, going to different kind of producers. I was always writing songs. And if you're a songwriter, you know that every song you write, the newest song seems like the best one, So you always want to go back to the studio and quickly record it. And you don't have that kind of money. Like, not everybody can afford that.
Yeah,
so
sure.
I had to put together some fund. I had to buy studio equipment. I had to teach myself how to mix, how to do a bit of production. And then if I have friends who I know are good producers, they come to my house, do production for me, And I have all this, catalog of songs that I'm keeping, like an archive of songs that I'm keeping. If I ever get to make them properly, that would be nice. If I don't, maybe I'll pass it on to my kids, But it's not a do or die. Currently, I work, and at least to keep soul alive, to keep the lights on, I pay my bills.
Yeah.
And then music is a hobby, it's a passion I can't leave. So, but I tried to cut costs, which was why I came up with the idea of getting my own gadget and equipment, making my own songs in house. But however it sounds, good or bad, it's my music, and if somehow someday I give a demo to someone who likes it and decides to, blow it up big, that would be nice.
Yeah, but people, like we said, as they said, we wish we could hit the meat, but the truth won't allow it. Okay.
The rope in the truth is dry.
That means the truth.
The truth has rope. No, the truth has rope.
That means the truth has mosquito eyes.
No, it means the truth has rope. There's rope.
Okay, they're not dry.
Hey, something's drying it down, so you cannot be drying it.
Yeah, but people, Lukasz, thank you so much for calling.
Thanks, man.
It was a lovely and wonderful one. Yeah, my brother.
Thanks for having
me. Ladies and gentlemen, next week is going to be a fantabulous one. Like, according to someone, it's going to be a fantastic one. We're bringing out a guest again, which you all know it's going to be a very beautiful one. Thanks so much for your questions. Thanks so much for being part of this. We say God bless you. Till we meet again next week, say keep watching Growing Your Music Career with Ayomiposi.
Peace out, guys.
Bye, guys.